going on, guys? Brent with Mountain Magic Outdoors, and I'm gonna show you how to do a quick DIY home antler mount for your deer or whatever you may kill. Um, right here is something that I made. I'll show you an example. Pretty easy and nice way to display your antlers if you don't want to pay $400 for a taxidermist. If you can't afford it or you just don't care to. This is a little hack at home you can do for cheap. All you need is a few tools, a jigsaw, a sander, a router. If you have it, you don't have to have a router, but if you do, you can make the edges look a lot prettier. And some stain or paint, and I'll show you guys how to do this. So first off, you want to scribe a template on your board. I just have this old piece of cedar. It's been laying around in the yard or in the garage for, I don't know, a year, 2 years or longer. But it's perfect for what I'm fixing to make. It's just a piece of scrap wood. So basically, I already have a template, but if you don't have one, you can basically draw one side, cut it out, and flip it over and center it up, and then you can scribe your cut with a pencil on the other side and make sure they're real even. That's the one easy way to do it, but I'm going to get into this and show you how I'm going to cut it out and everything I'm going to do past that. Alright, so I got this thing clamped down. You don't have to clamp it, you can get somebody to hold it, or if you don't have somebody to hold it, you can take some screws and screw it into something that'll help you hold it. But basically, I'm going to cut my template out and then I'll show you further from there. Alright guys, so basically this is what you end up with. Like I said, I had a shape already where I'd made one before, but you can make any kind of design. Just make sure when you draw it out, each side is even if you draw it out, and if you can't get both sides dead on even just drawing, then cut one side how you like it, take the drop off of it, the piece you cut out, flip it over, center it up, and scribe the angle on the other side, and you should end up with it pretty close. Next thing we're going to do is sand it. So basically, you can do this with your hand sand it. I have a palm sander, a little cheap Porter cable. I think it costs $35 at Lowe's, but this is a lot faster. So you guys see, I kind of sanded all the old off, made it smooth. I think I got either 80 or 120 grit sandpaper on there. You don't want to get it too smooth, but either 80 or 120 will be good enough. But next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to route it. Like I said, this isn't something that you have to do, but I like to have a decorative edge on the edge of mine, so I'm just going to get like a 3/8 inch roundover with the router, and I'm going to go all around the edges. Gives it that nice little finished edge on it. Kind of looks like a cop badge. Gonna be a real big cop if he's gonna wear that. Let's sand it one more time and get all those little frays off. We'll get your sandpaper now. Smooth up the edges. Alright guys, it's that. Real easy, simple, straight to the point. I'm not really even going to sand the back side. Nobody's ever going to see it. It's going to be the wall. If you have any little imperfections, you can sand them down. I'm not going to take the time to do it because when I stain it, it's going to be dark. Antlers are going to be hanging off the wall, and I don't really think it's that important. Like I said, once you stain it, the grain's going to pop out real nice. Mount your antlers on there, and it'll look pretty awesome. Show you guys stain. All you need to do this, paper towel or old rag, old t-shirt. Pick what stain you want. Said you could paint it too if you wanted, but if you just get a nice stain, follow the grain when you're staining it. Put a coat on there and just kind of wipe it off any excess. As you can tell, just one stain coat. It looks awesome. Has awesome grain. I'll go around the sides too, but after you get done, you can clear coat it. You can pretty much do anything. Satin, gloss, anything like that. But I'm not going to do that because, like I said, it's not, to me, I think it looks pretty, just a stained wood with the grain popping like it is. I don't think it really needs a clear coat or anything, but it's up to you. On the sides, it's going to be more porous, so it's going to suck in a lot more stain and probably be darker. So just expect that and don't worry about it. It's not really going to be that noticeable. You're going to see the top really anyway. Make sure you get down in the edges real good, or you'll have white spots everywhere. And there you go. What, maybe 20 minutes at the most? You can have something. Save you, you know, these things cost on Amazon, I don't know, anywhere between 20 and it goes all the way up to $70 or $80. So right there is quick, easy. Have that. You can take your antlers. I still have a little work to do on this one, but you can take them, drill 2 holes on there, put your 2 screws to hold it to the board, and you could cover this with something. I used an old curtain that's camouflage on my last one. I'll show y'all again that one, but I just drilled 2 holes in the skull, and I got that old camouflage and I cut around the antlers, covered the edges up with a rope around the base of the antlers, and I got that spray adhesive and I sprayed the skull, and then I just stuck my camouflage cover to it, tucked it up under, and looks nice and neat. And that's pretty much all you got to do, guys. So there's one with the spray adhesive. Took that old camouflage and I glued it on there. Looks nice and neat. I even put 2019 in it with a router. And then this one right here, the top one's cedar, and then the one we just made is cedar, and this one down here is oak. Did the same thing basically with this one. Put the ropes around the edges. I had to order this piece right here to cover the skull, which then I was just inexperienced and I didn't know what I should do, but now I kind of getting creative and, you know, making stuff work on my own. That's all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's just kind of a cool way to do it on your own. You know, not only do you kill the deer, you eat the deer, but you hang it on the wall and can look at it forever for pretty cheap. Like I said, I had the stain laying around. Like I said, you might use paint or something. I already had the tools. Somebody has the tools. If you don't have them, you can borrow them from somebody. I mean, like I said, you seen that. It literally took me 20-25 minutes and I made the entire thing. So if you mess up, don't worry about it. Everybody messes up. Just try to get one good template, and you can use that one on basically every one from now on. Alright guys, appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see anything else. I have made some for a turkey mount, turkey fan mount. They're pretty cool. I'll show y'all that too at the end here of the video. But appreciate y'all, and I'll check in with y'all here in the next week or so. See ya.